Hey guys, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and welcome back. Sorry about the new lighting. Trying some different things out. Also thinking about possibly getting a ring light or whatever. Just kind of shopping around, trying to find the best deal on those because, fortunately or unfortunately, those sons of bitches are fucking expensive. But, anyways, just wanted to do a little update and tell you all about what's been going on in life. And as you can see from the intro, I have a new intro video, so that's pretty exciting. And as you will see at the end of the video, I have an outro also. So yeah, I've been teaching myself how to work around and work with Windows Movie Maker Live. And in the past, I've used Windows Movie Maker 2.6, which was the old one for Vista Windows 7. And I never really updated to the latest version. And I have that pre-installed on my Windows 10 laptop, which comes standard with everyone's, I think. But anyways, so I was playing around, and I'm trying to step the game up a little bit to make things look a lot better and just, make things look a lot better. That's all I could really say about it. So yeah, I'm trying my best here, folks. But anyways, yeah, so the last couple of days has just been really interesting with a lot of the things that have been going on. Valentine's Day just went by, and me and my significant other were unfortunately unable to spend it together, but I was able to swing by their work and surprise them, so that was kind of cool. As far as I know, we may be getting together this weekend and trying to get things sorted out. I don't know. We only see each other once every... Well, it's turned into once every other week now, but... yeah, so that's a whole different story. So yeah, my sister, I don't know if I've talked about this in previous videos or not, but if I haven't, I'm gonna go ahead and cover it now. What was it? July of last year, my sister was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer, and so since August of last year, we've been dealing with the whole chemotherapy and all that other stuff. Well, just recently she started radiation, and she's got 8 weeks of radiation. Originally they thought it was going to be 5, but it turned out to be 8. And we're keeping our fingers crossed that it's only the 8 and that they don't say, oh, well, maybe we want to do 16 or whatever. So, hoping and praying that doesn't happen. But tonight she kind of worried me because she, right before I started doing this video, she had sent me a message telling me that she just took a really bad fall at home. And thankfully my niece was there to be able to take care of her or whatever. I really want her to go to the ER and get an x-ray done, just because the doctors and everyone that we have talked to said that once you start radiation, that your bones become more brittle, and it's not a matter of if you break something, it's when you break something. But she is a stubborn person. She's a Virgo, so everything has to be on her time and when she wants it, otherwise it doesn't happen. So, yeah, keeping my fingers crossed that nothing broke or even got fractured, but we'll see. So, yeah, just a lot of things. The last couple of days I've hung out with a girlfriend of mine. Actually, for Valentine's Day, we took each other out for lunch, and it wasn't even really lunch. It was a cup of coffee and a piece of pie. Well, she had pie and I had French toast because they didn't have any pie that I really wanted. And what I actually really wanted was a cinnamon roll, but the little cafe that we went to didn't have any cinnamon rolls. So I was a little bummed about that, but we went out for coffee this afternoon. after she got done with Bible study, and just had a really good time. We went out and did some shopping for her son. Her son's birthday is coming up next week, and we was able to do some local shopping and got some really cute things for him. So we think that he's going to be really happy with that. And more importantly, though, the whole going out for coffee thing, even though we both have Keurigs, it's more just to get her out of her house and force her to do something for herself, because she's one of these selfless people that give and give and give and give and give, and then at the end of the night has nothing left over for herself. And she's just an amazing person like that. And so Tuesdays and Thursdays, I try to kind of force her into getting out of the house and go doing something for herself. So she's the one that I went and did the manicure with and got a facial done and all that other stuff. And she actually thanked me today. She said, "You know what, Michael? Just being able to get out and do something for myself has been really amazing." And she said, "I know I'm dragging my feet a lot of times, but you just being that constant, hey, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this, actually has helped out a lot." And she said, "Thank you," because I was starting to slip into some depressive mode and all this other stuff. So, that made me feel really good. And, it not only helps her out, it helps me out too, because it gets me out of my house. The only time I ever get out of the house is when a friend takes me somewhere, where if my sister takes me somewhere, or if I have to go to the doctor's. That's typically the only times that I get out of the house. Otherwise, I'm laying in bed or cleaning my house or whatever else. And I've actually taken about a week off from cleaning. In my previous video, I had been cleaning for like 4 weeks straight. And I swear to God, my 2 cats are like having fucking toddlers. I no sooner get it cleaned up, and then there's fur balls and litter and whatever else. Just, oh God. My one cat, she's like 22, 23, and she started developing seizures. And I looked into it and all this other stuff, and watched kind of how things progressed with her. And when I went online and I did the research, it said that she has what's called crawling skin syndrome, and it's a neurological disorder where cats feel like they have just something crawling across their skin, and then she freaks out, and because she starts to freak out, she has these really bad seizures, and she kicks the hell out of herself, and she froths at the mouth and stuff like that. So for the longest time, I've really been battling with the idea of putting her down, but at the same time, I don't want to put her down prematurely, because she's still getting up and going to the bathroom by herself. She's still eating and drinking by herself and doing all the stuff that she normally would by herself. It's just she has these seizures once or twice a day, and some days are worse than others. I've noticed that if she happens to get too warm, they happen more frequently. Same thing if she gets too cold. So right now in the living room, I have a heater on with a window cracked open, and then in my bedroom, I have my bedroom window open with a fan on. So it's got like this comfortable 72 degree feel throughout the entire house. Just trying to make it more comfortable on her. I know a lot of you may be thinking, dude, just put her down. She's lived a good long life. But I look at her, and I remember back to California when I was going through some serious major depression, like right before I went into the hospital and directly after I got out of the hospital. And there were days where I would just be locked away in my room, and no one would come in to check on me except for her. She would come jumping through my bedroom window and, just kind of check up on me, come and hang out for a little while, and then she would leave. And so I look at her and I remember those times where she really comforted me. And like I said, if I thought that she was suffering, I would seriously put her down. Like, just, goodbye. So that little thing was me, like, pretending to inject her, put her to sleep or whatever. But yeah. And then the other thing too is my other cat, Bella. She's always had her around. It was basically like her mom. When I got Bella, she was 3 or 4 weeks old. Well, no, not weeks. She was probably less than 3 months old when I got her. And so that's like the only friend / person that Bella's had growing up. And so I'm just worried that Bella would go through a depression if Scrappy passed. And I just don't know how to work that out. And Bella herself is a little bit older now. She's 6 or 7 now. And I don't know if I want to get another kitten, like after Scrappy passes, or what I want to do. So I'm really worried because Bella's very jealous that if I got another kitten that she would beat the shit out of it all the time. So I don't know. Gotta worry about that later, I guess. And oh yeah, so the last video I did was a rant about trolls and stuff, and I received so many private emails from people thanking me and telling me, you know what, thank you for standing up to them and continuing to do the videos and whatever else and blah blah blah. And you guys are welcome. I addressed some of you publicly. The others of you I sent emails to, and I'm addressing the situation publicly right now. You guys are so welcome. I don't want you to ever feel like you're less than because of your disability or your inability to do something. So I'm not going to get on a diatribe about that. But anyways, yeah, so just it's been a very long week, and I'm glad that right now it's Thursday, and I'm hoping that a lot of good things happen this weekend. Gotta try to see if VSO wants to get together and go see a movie or something like that, if we are able to get together. Otherwise, yeah, it's just probably gonna be a long, boring weekend at home. Well, maybe not so boring. If I'm able to use my sister's car, Pokemon Go just released its 2nd generation of Pokemon, and so there's a whole ton of Pokemon out there that I haven't gotten yet. Just today, in a 2.5 mile stretch of road, I picked up almost 12 new Pokemon that I didn't even have before. And yeah, I'm that weird dude who still plays Pokemon Go. Back in the day, I was a huge Pokemon person. I used to go to all the gym tournaments and the special things that like KB Toys put on, or that Wizards of the Coast put on, and stuff like that. And so that ties into that whole geeky comic book nature that I have going on. So yeah, I'm still that one person in the universe who still plays Pokemon Go and gets excited whenever I get a Pokemon. I'm like, yeah, woohoo! The other night, though, oh my god, I thought I was going to get killed because it was like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. I could not sleep for the life of me. And so what I ended up doing is I got dressed because I happened to see that there was a Pokemon that I really wanted, and I was trying to upgrade it or evolve it or whatever. And so I knew exactly where it was, and like across the street, about a football field and a half away, is a Mexican restaurant. And right next to this restaurant is this huge open field where a lot of these rare Pokemon end up. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm wide awake. I'm gonna go try to get this Pokemon. So I go over there, and as I'm walking over there, I can hear voices. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Now, mind you, this restaurant closes at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So hearing voices, I'm like, So I come around the corner to try to walk toward that field, and there is this hooker and this other dude in a car. She's sitting on a bike, and she's like twacked the fuck out. And like they were putting together a business deal, and I was like, damn it. I just walked over here for like nothing, basically. And like they were watching me the whole time, and I'm sitting there like, come on, show up on the damn screen, show up on the screen. But it never showed up, so I ended up just walking back home. I was like, really hookers, you gotta be out here like where I want to be. So anyways, yeah, that was kind of funny. And yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. But if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comment section below. Hit me up on Facebook. Just look up Hello Cupcake, it's me. Follow me on Twitter if you want to, and it's Hello Cupcake, the number 4 and the letter U. Instagram, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Michael Scott Peterson, Peterson, all one word. And yeah, if you have anything that you want to talk to me about privately on an email, it's hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com. And yeah, so next time I'm going to try to do a Q&A session, so that should be fun. Hit me up on Twitter with some of those Q&As, and I will talk to you all soon. Goodbye.